conversation, and my life feels so vacant. Without you, I'm just moving in between the sad reality. No, I'm patient, but I've been out here waiting for someone else to fill the void in me. A harsh reality. And I've heard you're with someone else. Well, I'm here by myself, holding on to what you left. Was it all in my head when you said you loved? I know that I'm well away from being a perfect guy. I can have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard, we had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast for week long. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. Love has given us wings, and we're supposed to go high. But life got in the way, and we forgot to think that we're ready to finally leave the nest. We'll take a little leap of faith and I will do the rest. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast all week long. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning.
And to get our we just get and wake up in the morning. Not this light, that's all.
You've entered the car park for your destination.
So cute. I know. Oh, yeah. Do you guys speak Tagalog? No? But you,
What?
can you understand Tagalog? No, really not.
Talaga? Talaga?
In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. With the wind blowing through your hair, brings me to my knees. In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. Oh, the look in your eyes makes me feel alive again. Begging, please, come with me. Begging, please, come with me. 'Cause there's no one else like you. 'Cause there's no one else like you. Said there's no one else like you. And there's no one else like you. In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. With the wind blowing through your hair, brings me to my knees. In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. Oh, the look in your eyes makes me feel alive again. Taking chances on wonderful life.
Cheese wrap. Sounds good.
San Diego me pero namalhin me 2 years ago.
I don't know, mangita pag
West towards historic Old Town.
It's all double stacked. Welcome to Texas.
Conversation and my life feels so vacant. Without you, I'm just moving in between the sad reality. No, I'm patient, but I've been out here waiting for someone else to fill the void in me. A harsh reality. And I've heard you're with someone else. Well, I'm here by myself, holding on to what you left. Was it all in my head when you said you love me? 'Cause no one can love me better than you did, and I'm still not over it. Did you forget I put you before me? Memories haunting me knowing you gave it up instead. You did. Was it all just in my head? I'm worried that it all meant nothing. I'm worried that you don't miss me too. I'm worried that I'll never find someone to replace.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh. Where are we going?
Oh, it's just us. No, wait.